Hello, this is going to be my first video on this channel. I'm Ember, I'm a trans woman, and I just started my transition recently, 6 months ago to be exact, and I have to make this sad video. I didn't want to make this the first video on the channel. I've been dealing with this company. I'll get into what company it is in a second, but I've been dealing with this company that sent me an IPL. They sent me 2 of them. It was $270, and now it's more. They're charging more. I pre-ordered it. I got sent it. The first one, it turned out to be broken completely. It wasn't working at all. But I was sent a second one. It worked completely for like 3 sessions. I just turned it off. I went to go turn it back on, and it won't turn on. I'm very, very disappointed in that this device. I know it's new. Maybe there's some bug with the ones I got. I'm willing to send them back to the company for they can improve. But this company is for more trans women first. They advertise, go out of their way to try and go to other trans content creators and get them to put insert into their videos. So if you've seen or heard about Ketch Beauty, I've bought their new IPL device, and that's pretty much what this device is. And it's very upsetting that I got 2 of them that don't work or are defective in some type of way. I don't know. It was working. It was completely working. It was awesome. I could smell like the burning of the hair and stuff. It was awesome. It hurt on the highest setting, but no pain, no game. You gotta like actually do the highest setting to actually improve. And sorry, I'm trying to adjust my voice because I'm still working on that. I didn't really want to do this as the first video. It's very a little bit emotional because I gotta do hair. My beard hair is the one thing that I'm so dysphoric about. And so I was doing my legs, and then I went to go move into another room, and it just stopped working. I went back, and it won't turn on. I'm sorry. It's a little bit emotional. Like, the HRT has cut back my beard and made it for it's not as bad. And I did 1 session of the beard so far on for the IPL, and then I have another IPL that I bought that I didn't even try for my beard, and maybe I will in the future. That one seems to be working completely fine. I'm really regretting buying the one from Ketch Beauty. I'm pretty much putting that out that I don't know what's going on with Ketch Beauty, if I just got sent defective devices, or if other people are dealing with this, because I can't find any information on it online. And I see so many other trans content creators that get sponsored by Ketch Beauty. They talk so good about them, and they have the devices and are using them. I don't know if they're cherry-picked devices or not to content creators, or if I just got unlucky. Like, I'm sorry to go in and out of the different voices, but it's just like I'm a little bit emotional right now, to say the least. And I'm really trying to explain it as best as I can. Alright, so for the next part, we're gonna actually plug it in and see if these two plugs for the two devices I was sent, if they work. In this port that we know that this one turns on, this one turns on too, but this one was the one I was using one before I turned off the device and then it stopped working. But let me see. So this is the first IPL I was sent. This one just never worked. It would not turn on at all. I'm trying to clean my room right now and process of cleaning my room. So this was the second one over here. So I'm going to put the second one right there. It has still like the tape stuff on there, but I was using it. It stopped functioning completely, and I don't know if I'm the only one that has experienced this or not. So we're gonna actually plug this in to this one right here, this port. Alright, we clicked in. Hopefully it would work. It smelled a little bit like burnt a little bit. Maybe like it burnt out the device. Maybe that's what happened. If that's actually a function that happens and burnt out, that's maybe a possible reason why it's defective. And that's a big flaw on their end that they should have realized that this could burn out and have that in, as clear in the directions as possible, which it's not. And so I'm plugging in the new one. We're holding on the power button, which is right here. Holding it down. And nothing. That's in. It's really hard to film this and show you at the same time, but it's in completely. It was functioning just a second ago. Now it doesn't function at all. I'm very disappointed, to say the least. And so let me disconnect it. Alright, so this is the one, the second one I was sent. This was the first one that just never worked. We'll plug it in, and I'll try with the other cable. So this one never turned on. Never. It just never turned on at all for me. It kept on just not turning on. I don't know why. I have no idea. And it's very disappointing that it did just never turn on. But I can't really do much about that now. And yeah, it should have just turned on. It normally just turns on after 2 seconds. And for this one, I was using it and I turned it off. There's like a countdown thing that counts down by like a couple seconds, and then it turns off, and then it says off. And then I unplugged it. I moved rooms, went to a port that I actually know works and I've used before. I used it the 2 weeks ago, with the same IPL device, and boom, it just stopped working. Like, what? Okay. And then I came back, tried plugging into this port over here, and that I was using, and it did not work, and is not functioning again right now, which very disappointing. And then let's go plug it in the next one. So I'll grab the next one up here. And then we'll go plug in. I haven't even contacted the company to try to get a new replacement. Working with them to get a replacement was kind of horrible of an experience. Even though they were really kind, they were trying to work through. I understand that it's a new device and that it's new to the market. They just started selling it recently. And then, like, I was trying to get a new device for like 3 months. I got the new device. I had the new device for a while. I turned it on. It worked completely. I didn't use it the first time I turned it on. The second one. The first one, I was sent it after I pre-ordered, so I was sent it like 4 months later. And this is like during the start of my transition. And I've always hated my beard. And I explained in the email to them that I was really disappointed that the device did not work. So this one never worked. Like I said, I already plugged it in again into this next one. I threw the other one down there, but this one just won't turn on. It won't turn on at all. So we'll probably just throw that one up there. Little shark thing. I don't know what that's called. I'm a little bit flustered right now. Sorry. But then I just plugged in this one. That I heard the snap to go plug it in. And nothing. Great. It was working. This one was working just a second ago. All I do to put this away is I turn it off, unplug it. Normally I have both of my hands to unplug it. Sorry about my mess in my room. Like I said, I'm trying to clean it up. But then I put it away into this box it came in. But it was functioning. I don't know what to do now. That was a very expensive device that cost me $275, which is a very expensive device, and I don't make much money. I currently am in an internship that I'm only for IT, and I'm being paid like $600, pretty much half of my paycheck. I just blew on a device that I don't know if I was scammed or if I was sent a defective device. I don't understand. I'm very, very disappointed in Ketch Beauty. I'm sorry to smash the company and stuff, but this is my experience, and I got the first device in October. I'm recording this in February. It's February. Yeah, end of February. It's the end of February. No, wait, February 17th, actually, right? No, 18th. No, it's actually the 19th. It's President's Day today. So, yeah, I'm recording this at like 2 a.m. in the morning because I am now flustered and very upset. And to say the least, I can't express how much I'm disappointed. And I'm already doing laser. I live in California, so I have Kaiser. Through Kaiser, I'm doing laser, but currently I'm only doing like every 2 months for laser, and most of my hairs are blonde. So the IPL won't really do much, but it will attack the like darker hairs, which I have like 20% of darker hair, and so mostly I was concerned about doing the like legs and armpit, so I forgot about doing the armpits completely. I just remembered about that, but hey, now I can't, and I'm very disappointed, but I do have another device. I'll go show you that right now. It's just, I don't know what to do. I wasted a lot of my time with trying to go back and forth with Ketch Beauty and to be sent a second device that was working originally and functioning correctly and I was doing everything correctly. It says to do it like 3 times. I only did it once on my legs, like one up and down my legs once on both of the legs, and then I turned it off. So I don't know if I was stressing the device too much. Like I only did it once. And so I don't know. I'm very flustered. Like I said, I'm rambling because I'm flustered and I'm stressed. Hopefully on the next video on this channel, which I don't know when that will be, but I really need to get this video out. I really need to show people what is it I'm experiencing, and if you have experienced this, you're not alone. I probably won't ever take a sponsorship from Ketch Beauty, and that's just over my experience with Ketch Beauty. Even if I don't ever get that big, I don't know if I'll get that big ever, but if I do get to the size of a content creator that does get sponsorships and stuff, I probably will never take a sponsorship from Ketch Beauty. I'll grab the other IPL. Oh, here it is. I had this one, the Homely, which was, I paid like $70 for it, which, like, 4 times less the price of the one over here. Even function. So, yeah, you can see my normal setup in the background. Sorry, but this device, I should have just bought from the get-go. It completely functions correctly. I'll show you over here, and then power cable. There's a little. This was my grandfather's hat from World War II. He was stationed in Canada, or my great-grandfather. And so that was cool. That's cool. A little memento. He was running a prisoner of war camp. Just a little backstory for myself. It's a cool little thing, though. Yeah, okay. This is really hard, so I might have to set this down. Let me plug it in. It's already on. And now I unplugged the one that was in the other one. So this one, I just plugged into this port. I don't even have to turn it on, and it says on or off. I wish that this Ketch Beauty one would just do that. That would be nice, but it does not work like that. You have to actually turn it on, and then it says off, and then you turn it on again. So now I just plugged it into this one, and look, it lit up, and this is what you normally would hear in the Ketch Beauty one, and this one does not have as much settings. I found that this one did not, like, give me super high, like, I could not feel the pain of it, and so I don't know if it was completely working or not. Hopefully it was. Hopefully it is, because now this is my only one that I can actually use. And sorry, the fan's kind of loud. And pretty much this is what I did with the Ketch Beauty one. I just turned it off, unplugged it, and then moved it to another room. And it stopped working. Let's go to the room that I was using in. So I'll go over there. So it's the bathroom that I was using it in. So I plugged it in. And then also a cool little thing that you can use IPLs for is on race cars and other scarring and stuff. It can reduce the redness. Doesn't always work for everybody, but that can be a function for IPL devices too. And boom, this one's on, working completely fine. Boom. Not breaking like the other one. I don't know if I stressed the other one too much. I might try again then tomorrow, but I have very low hopes that it will actually turn on again. I think that I'm screwed. I think I pretty much got scammed out of pretty much $270, and I really don't have that money too much. Also, before I go, I'm not looking for compensation for this device. I'm not even trying to go back and trying to get my money back. It's too much of a hassle to try to get the money from them. I think I'm just gonna eat the money. It was a horrible experience working with, or not working. Well, technically I did because I was emailing back and forth. I bugged them like crazy. It was a horrible experience dealing with Ketch Beauty. Very disappointed, and I can't recommend Ketch Beauty. I recommend the one that I did get. I heard that there's another one, IPL, that functions good too, but IPLs only really work if you have dark hair. I don't really have lots of dark hair, so it doesn't really function super great for me. Like, some of the hair that I do have is dark, and hopefully it gets that. I'm hoping, or at least reduces some of the hair, and I don't have to shave super much. But I'm very disappointed that this experience was horrible. It was awful. I'm not looking for compensation, like I said. I don't want people to go after Ketch Beauty and say, hey, boom, make it right and stuff. I'm not looking for that too. I'm just sharing my own experience. Maybe I'll send to 2 defective devices. Maybe. Or there's a defect with the devices that are being made. And I'm just trying to give you a warning if you do have these devices, or if it just stops functioning, you're not alone. That's pretty much what I'm trying to drive home. It's horrible. It's very expensive. It's even more expensive than when I bought the device. I bought it for $275. Like I said, that's expensive. Like, I don't make much money. That's like, what, almost 3 days of work. For me, I only work 5 hours a day, so yeah, that's about 2.5 days of work. Which, that's awesome. I just wasted so many hours of work, just on a device that doesn't function, and I'm not trying to get money out of anybody. I'm not asking for money. Do not send me money. Do not, please. Use that money for yourself. transitioning is not cheap. It's expensive. You gotta get new clothes. Highly recommend going to the thrift store like lots of trans people do. That's what you do when you first start out. That's what I did. I now go and get clothes at like JCPenney's or whatever. TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is a pretty good place. I'm not going into that in this video. Pretty much this video was just a talk about Ketch Beauty and how sad I am. I get very emotional. Don't expect me not to cry. I'm a very emotional person. I take stuff really hard. I don't let comments get to me too much. I more just laugh it off, like transphobic comments, whatever. Those people just have a different perspective in life than I have, and they have the right to be transphobic if they want to be, but they're not going to get anywhere in life being hateful. And you gotta look on a positive side in life. People are different, and everybody individually is a different person. They all have their own issues. I have a lot of my own issues that I deal with outside of transitioning, like acne, and we'll get into that in another video. Acne and transitioning and doing laser at the same time, not a very great combination. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, later.